Let's begin with breaking updates coming in from Bengaluru. It's a shocker that has come to light where a woman has spoken about the horrifying ordeal that she had to go through after she allegedly overtook a vehicle. Now, she claims that a clash took place after she overtook a cab. About 10 to 12 drivers gathered together and started chasing her. The drivers then hurled bricks and also vandalized her vehicle over the trivial issue of her just speeding beyond them and overtaking them. In fact, she claims that the cab drivers assaulted the family members. They barged into her house. The family members were assaulted, and now the family members are demanding the immediate arrest of the accused.
They had blindsided us. We have no idea where they came from. We are like happy, okay, finally we are just few seconds from the house. I guess just 10 seconds I would have been inside my house. But suddenly this car comes in front and they just block our way. And he just pops out of the car and he starts yelling and shouting. He asked me to roll down the window, which I didn't.
Okay.
Since I didn't listen to him, he started banging on the...
About 6 to 12 people, you say it was quite a big gang of people that...
First it was one gang which came, the Innova gang, and then he gives a call and then there's another car which came. And then those people also were like getting out of the car. Somehow then they started banging the back window and they broke the window as well. He was trying to pull my nephew from there. That's when I was like, okay, let me just move from here. Somehow I managed to get the car out from there.
My last question to you before I let you go, if you could, just vaguely recall what would have the response time of the police been, ma'am? For how long were you trying to, reach out to them before they actually finally turned up at the spot?
It was 15 minutes, maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
They took good 15, 20 minutes, but this all happened within like 5 to 10 minutes. It was all done.
So now there are CCTV images that have been provided by the family members, and it also shows these men barging into this apartment, and the woman alleges that about 8 to 10 people had gathered outside her residence, all of it over a trivial argument that broke out over her speeding or overtaking another vehicle. That's when all of these people gathered. They came to a residence. It has been caught on CCTV as well. About 8 to 12 people seen there barging inside the residence, after which her vehicle has also been vandalized. And you can see here bricks being hurled at the vehicle. The vehicle has been vandalized. The case has now been registered in this regard, and the accused in this case have not been identified yet. There are multiple CCTVs that can help the police officials in cracking the case. My colleague Neha Hebale joins us on the broadcast. She in fact also spoke to the victim, and it's extremely horrifying, the details of the ordeal being revealed by the woman. Neha, what are the details of the case? Have the accused in the case been identified, and what led to this assault and the vandalism of the vehicle?
But Pratibha, truly a shocking case that's coming to light here from Bengaluru. Here you have this woman now claiming that, she and her relatives were traveling in that vehicle, in the wee hours of the morning, when reportedly a group of people have come from another cab. In fact, they've overtaken them, they've waylaid them, they've stopped them there. They've not only threatened them, but also in fact gone on to vandalize their vehicle, chased them down further into the apartment complex as well, and there too gone on to further vandalize the vehicle. Now, what we do know is that the police in this regard has registered a case of wrongful restraint of hurt as well, and a host of other sections also. As far as the accused in this case is concerned, an FIR has been registered against 10 to 12 unknown persons is what's being said right now, and the police further investigating to try and ascertain whether there was anything more on the lines of, personal enmity here, or were these accused completely unknown to the victims. All of this is something that's being probed right now, but yet again raising questions about the law and order in the city deteriorating. Remember, of course, the victim here says that they did try reaching out to the police. They tried calling the Horrifying as well, and about 15-20 minutes later is when the police have turned up at that spot, by which time, in fact, the entire ordeal, of course, was done and the accused had fled that spot.
Okay, all right. In fact, my colleague Neha has also spoken to the relative. The victim has revealed that her family members were also assaulted. Take a look at what they have said on how the entire case proceeded.
100 to 200 meters away from our flat, one car, Innova Krista, it overtakes my niece's car and comes and stops in front. And then 2-3 guys get out of the car. When she refused to roll down the windows, they started banging the front glass and literally they broke the whole glass. She thought, okay, now it's enough, otherwise they will attack us. She somehow managed to pull out the car and come to the gate. And she managed to come inside the apartment. Yet these guys, they followed her inside.
Yeah.
And then, there was a lot of vandalism which took place, which the CCTV footage is showing, which is for everybody to see.
Yet another horrifying incident coming to light from Bengaluru city, where a woman has now come forward and claimed that reportedly unknown persons followed them on the road, vandalized their vehicle while blocking their way, and furthermore, in fact, even went on to assault the victim's father here, is what they've come forward and alleged. While the Hulima police station now has registered a case in this regard with sections pertaining to grievous injury, to hurt, and also, of course, to wrongful restraint and a host of other sections, we bring you this ground report right now. My video journalist Pradeep is bringing you visuals of the car that has been vandalized. What the victim, of course, claims here is that it was her driving, along with, in fact, 2 of her cousins as well who were present in the car, when a group of unknown persons reportedly apprehended them, overtook their vehicle from behind, come forward, stopped their vehicle just a few meters away from their residential complex where they are. And most importantly, not only have they vandalized the windshield of the car that you'd be able to see, but in fact even the back window has been shattered completely. Now, while the victims' 2 cousins were reportedly seated inside the car, the victims in a terrified manner state that had they not been that close to home, they might not even have made it alive that day.